Soups. What's going on, everybody? If you're here, check it in the comment section so that I know that you're here. We got practice this Friday, and we have it only in Aurora. I saw that we had one day, but I wasn't like quite sure. I assumed it was like, I'm sorry, one day. I saw that we had Friday workouts only in one place. And I assumed that it was Broomfield, but then when I looked deeper into it, it's only in Aurora. So that gives us a chance to do some stuff that we did this summer. And in the WhatsApp app, I put out a thing up there that says that if you want to join me for a carpool, I have room for 6 kids in my carpool. So make sure that you sign up for that right away. And then Teo's dad, Vince, he said, I'll drive 3 kids. So we got room for 9 kids, all to go all the way down to Aurora to join our Aurora group. So that'll be a big, huge workout. It'll be fun to travel and things like that too. So make sure that you sign up in our WhatsApp app. If you don't know how to get there, you can just go to our website, Limitless Hoops. Now this is actually kind of tricky, okay? All right, where is this thing? I need to, no, not that one. I need to, what is this? No, this isn't what I wanted to do. I want to, nope, not that one, not that one. Not that. What is up with this thing? Well, you know what? Maybe it's harder than I thought, because I can't get there. I don't know how to get there. What is, right there, there we go. All right, so now I'm here, So on our website, Limitless Hoops, you go to the side, click on contact. This is kind of difficult again because it's not one of these 3 choices. You click on any one of the 3 choices, and then the choice appears right here. All right, so it's in our community page. All right, on our community page, you can follow us on any one of these things right here. May I help you? No, thank you. No, I don't want to be helped. Hey, I don't. Anyway, no. Oh my goodness gracious, what did I do? But no, you're right here, and as soon as I click out of there, you click on this thing right here. All right, and this right here, the text message will get you to WhatsApp. All right, and you make sure that you're following us on WhatsApp and that you're a part of our subgroup. That is the Broomfield division right there as well, as if you happen to be a Broomfield person. And that's how you can follow us. So make sure that the first 9 people that want to be driven out there can be driven out there, and then when we come back, we will text your parents to say exactly when we'll be coming back around, like 9 or so. So you get an all-expense paid trip out to Aurora for a workout. All right. Anyway, that's not until this Friday. But right now, we got Broomfield and Aurora tonight. I mean, I'm trying to juggle all this stuff. No, we just have Broomfield tonight. We got 17 people showing up. And then on Wednesday, we got Broomfield and Aurora. And then on Friday, we have just Aurora. So that's the cool thing about having multiple places, is that even if like we're locked out for some reason, I think maybe there's probably a play or maybe like volleyball going on or something like that. Here in Broomfield, it is what it is. We have other locations, baby. All right. Anyways, what's poppin', Tasmanian Devil? And I see you, Kieran and Declan Louth. Hi. All right, we had a great showing this weekend for this weekend's tournaments. And I think we had about 7 kids. 8 the first day, 7 the second day for the 1st through 4th graders, which is actually 2nd through 4th graders. And they played a pretty good tournament. I think that we could have won that last game if we had Huxley. But Huxley couldn't make it, so but Romello took his spot as our top guy, and I think he did okay. So everyone did well. We had our chances. I thought it was good game. We faced one kid that was pretty good out of everybody, but no one was like prolifically that great. So I mean, it was good competition. Obviously, we won only 1 game and lost 2, so it was good enough for us. I do want you guys to want more responsibility in those games, but you're gonna have to earn more responsibility. So we finally got good enough to compete once we got kids to understand that they weren't able to dribble up the court, right? Like once every kid was like, wait, I'm not that guy, is when we started like doing better. And that's the sad part about basketball, is your entire life they're gonna try to put you into a box. And they're only doing that so that they don't lose that easily, because I mean, as like the best player on the team, you're gonna get annoyed when like the players who are the worst are losing the game for you when they don't have to. Especially when you work harder than they do. I mean, you're a part of a team sport. You're not allowed to just get the ball and say, I don't care about the team. Let me just kick it out of bounds because I feel like kicking it. And you're not even allowed to do that, even if you're not trying to do it. And you're like, well, I didn't try to kick it out of bounds. But they're like, but you kicked it out of bounds 10 straight times. And you know that you can't dribble that well against this team. So you are purposely doing it. And it's like, but can I practice? No. You practice in your driveway. So what they're going to try to do is tell you not to shoot these shots. Tell you to drive that way. Tell you to pass to that person. And that is absolutely the correct way to win a game. But that's not going to get you better. All right? And letting you just mess up the entire game is only going to get you like mildly better, really. What you need to do is mess up during practice. And it should be hours, not just like, oh, we let you dribble the ball up the court 6 times, you lost 6 times. Nah, not 6 times. It needs to be for like hours. And that's when you can get better. So if you're not going hard enough to make mistakes in practice, that's you doing a disservice to yourself. And games are a completely different beast. You do not get better in games. All right? You just solidify all the work that you've done in a very obvious way, so it looks like you're getting better. All right? You do not get better. You do not get smarter during the test. During the test does not make you smart. Like, you're not sitting there and you get a test and going, question number 1, who is Mark Twain? Oh, they just taught me something. A, B, C, or no, you didn't learn anything. It's to see if you did learn, right? And while tests and games get all the credit, the actual school that you do every single day and the actual workouts that you do every single day are what it's all about. What's up, West End? So that is a hard thing to explain to small kids, and I feel bad about it. But I mean, as a game time coach, I need to start coaching that way, and I can't be all about improvement every single second. But and I think in the end, it's actually a big part of improvement, seeing where you're at. So me telling you you're not allowed to shoot, you can't shoot because you're not good at it, might be the best thing for you. Might be the best thing for you to hear, because that's the honest truth. Rather than me say, great job, Billy, you shot well today, and you went like 1 for 10. And then you go, great, I'm great. Then now I won't work out. You know, and every kid's different, but it's like I need to say the things to inspire you to get good, right? I figure instead of me guessing whether you need to hear negative or positive, how about I just tell you the truth? So that's the way that I try to coach. Other people might be doing it differently, but I just go with the truthful answer, because you don't know who you're inspiring by saying a negative or a positive or whatever. And I'm like, how about the truth? The truth is just the best way. So if you ever hear me say anything negative or positive to you, just know it's the truth, at least how I happen to see the truth. All right, moving on, we got our quote of the day. The quote of the day is stay positive. As I just said, that whole negative, positive, neutral thing. Yes, stay positive. This is more about yourself, but could be about your teammates as well. All right. We've had maybe 15 to 20 different bully incidences in the history of our program. It happens. I'm surprised that it's not higher. But we just had one last week, and I told Joey to stay positive, please. All right. And I'm not sure what exactly happened, because it's never cut and dry. It's always like both sides. It's whatever. I don't really care, because I think that you can take everything as a positive. Even when someone's super negative to you, my mom told me, like, back in high school, she's like, if people are like mocking you or making fun of you or like going out of their way to like belittle your name, it just means that you're special. All right? It means that like you mean something to them. Think about the people that we talk about like on TV, like who like Saturday Night Live makes fun of, things like that. Or South Park will take a whole episode to make fun of someone. They'll bring out like all these like flaws about them, but at the same time, it's like, you're talking. I mean, like, they must be pretty cool. I mean, they must be pretty good at something. Like, people don't want to make fun of Kanye West. It means he's pretty talented at something. You got to be talented at something. All right? I mean, I guess Trump's dad just gave him money, but still, that counts. He's something. All right? So, there's no reason for you to be negative in life. All right? And if you can stay positive, like, literally, when you're negative, you're, like, I don't want to get you scared, but you're more likely to get cancer just from being negative. It's like literal things that you're building up in your body that cause cancer. Like, you're killing yourself just because you refuse to see things positively, right? You refuse to see things positively. There's a person that I know who lost her leg in a horse riding accident. Her name is Footless Joe. Her name was not Footless Joe beforehand because then she wasn't footless. But now she's footless. If she's watching the show, because I watch her on YouTube, then what's up, Footless Joe? But yes, she has 1 million viewers on YouTube. Now, she has her ups and down days and things like that. She's not just like a perfect human being or anything like that. But I mean, her foot is no longer on her body. That sucks. That sucks so much. She has like fake feet and stuff like that. Yet, she could have just chose to just cry her entire life away. She parlayed that into a freaking YouTube career. I mean, now, again, it didn't like make up for her leg being lost, but like, that's how you turn a negative into a positive. I've ever heard one. She could have just laid down and died, but she didn't. She got a little lucky, I'm sure, like in the viewership things, but she puts out content over and over and over again. So, I mean, you can turn negative to positive, and some of you guys hear positive, and you make that into a negative for some reason. Wesley's one of those people, or Weston's one of those people. Taz has been that before. But we've had a kid named Ben Levy in our program, who's a Hall of Fame member of our program. Ben Levy, I told Ben that I believe he's the best rebounder on the court and that he should get the rebounds. He got so mad at me. You know what he did? He jumps up and starts grabbing every single rebound. Didn't get one rebound beforehand. And grabbed like 5 straight rebounds and was like, and threw the ball out and kept staring at me. Because I told him that I yelled at him. I said, you should get every rebound. What are you doing like that? And he got so mad at me. He kept staring at me every single rebound. Like, I'm like, what are you mad about? And you hear criticism. Like I told him, he should be getting rebounds. That is criticism. But that is a positive. I'm saying a positive, and he took it negatively. So whatever people tell you, try to spin it into a positive way. And about yourself, try to remain positive, because you're gonna make more free throws. You're gonna show up more often. You're gonna be less sick, like in life. Like it's like your body. Positivity breeds like health. All right. So stay as positive as you possibly can. Quote of the day: stay positive. Moving on to our itinerary. The stuff that we're doing today. We got all these things. In the future, we got the elementary stuff. Pick and roll, pass to roll, weekend ball pounds, bluff and recover, help side to close out, quick shots, fast break posts. So you can find all those things on our website with the videos. Make sure that you guys post those videos at least 5 minutes apiece, 5 to 10 minutes apiece if you want to be a great player and be prepared for our next workout. I think that those ones we'll be doing on like Friday or something like that. I'm not sure exactly like how it works. But that's what we're doing in the future. Make sure that you guys post that stuff, all the elementary stuff up there, because it's in the future. All right? And then the stuff that we just did in the past, make sure, hopefully you guys were working on this weekend when most teams had no games. +7, -7, blindfold dribbling, rhythm drill, scissor ladders to shots, flare repeat to shots, interior cuts and passes. That's what we did last workout. And so if you're bad at any of it, you should have reposted it to get better at it. Stuff that we're doing tonight, we got the half-court game. Okay, I'm down with that. Then we got make 20 scissor J's in 3 minutes, ball pickup layups, juke straps, hurdles, and jingle bells. And what I'm thinking is we start with the half-court game, possibly. You think? Maybe? Or maybe we keep the half-court game just for one group, then everyone else can rotate. And they can do the half-court game for like maybe 10 minutes each. And then we rotate 3 groups, maybe like with like maybe the hurdles. I'm not sure how I'm gonna do it, but I would do it. We have some juke straps, you guys, that we can hook you guys up with as well. With one group, we have like about 18 to 20 people maybe. I'll figure something out, but it'll be an action-packed workout. So make sure you guys come ready for that. All right. If you want to see some of the drills, the half-court game is you guys shooting from half court. Shooting from half court or as deep as you can. And if you make it, you have a victory lap. If you hit the rim, you got to make 3 jumpers from the elbow to shoot your next half court shot. If you hit just the backboard, you got to make 3 scissor jumpers before you shoot your next half court shot. If you airball your half court shot, you have to shoot 3. You have to make 3 3-pointers before you can shoot your next half-court shot. Whoever makes the most half-court shots in 10 minutes wins the whole thing. So good luck with that. And I think that that's definitely how we're gonna do things. All right. As for the rest of the things that we have here, you can watch them. First one. Make 20 scissor J's in 3 minutes. 1, 2, 3. Pull up and shoot. All right. Then it's a ball handling drill and a shooting drill. Make sure that you land well as you're shooting the ball, so everything's as quick as it can be. And the goal is to make 20 in 3 minutes. Next one. Ball pickup layup. Someone situates the ball. You sprint in, pick it up, boom, catch it and score it. Make sure that you step with the opposite foot that picks up the ball. Opposite foot lands at the same time. Then you bring the ball high, score the ball high. Alright? And so that you can just sprint it and get it. If you're good enough, you should just pick the ball up without bringing it low. So we'll see who's better at this. See who can sprint the entire time. See who can pick up the ball. Alright? So let's ball pick up the layup. For the next one, we got juke straps. Make sure that you don't spin. Make sure that you go to a certain line wherever I tell you. Make sure that you can turn and sprint as well. You don't have to just slide, okay? You can turn and run. Alright? Turn and run and sprint. There you go. Now if you last for 10 seconds, you're good. The defense should be counting down from 10. Alright? Did you go with the Velcro snaps? Make sure that you don't run outside the line. What was that? No, don't run outside the line. Yes. Don't spin the left. Hurdles. So I'm gonna not let you guys use those yellow things. I don't want to break those yellow things, but I'll bring out some chairs and they're like little rubbery rope things, like whatever they're called. Alright, but we're doing hurdles. Make sure that you guys show as fast as you possibly can. We'll just go to 10 and then rewind. Maybe we'll go to 20 this time. Maybe, because for our hurdles are one of our many things that we do for the combines. And the record is 148 in 1 minute. That's a lot of hurdles. So if we had you guys do it for 30 seconds, you should be able to get like 80 in 30 seconds. So if I had you do it for 15 seconds, you should be able to get 40. Is anyone able to get 40? 40? Wait, is that the number? Like 35 or 40? I'll say like 35. You're supposed to get like 35 in 15 seconds. Can you get 35 in 15 seconds? That should be a pretty good goal. So maybe we'll go to like 30. First one to 30 wins, and then you guys can do that again, because you want to be able to keep your wind about you, so that your conditioning gets better. But also you want to be quick, so that you can keep up the people on defense. But also you want to be able to jump fast as well, so you can like jump and block shots and things like that. All right. So yes, hurdles are a very, very important part about basketball. Last one. Jingle bells. You run and jump as high as you possibly can. Oh, if you hit the jingle bell, the ball makes some noise for you to activate some dopamine centers in your body. Alright, touch the balls for dopamine hits. Alright, taller players can aim for the rim. Alright, or you can aim for the ceiling. We're always trying to go above and beyond. See if you can run and jump. Alright, and just jumping over and over again. This is the best way to ever dunk. That's ever been invented, because you're using the exact muscles that have done it. But I want you guys to go a little faster so we don't have to just stand in line. I don't like those lines. Alright, let's see what kind of lineup we got lined up in the homework section. Anybody posting some homework? We got, who's this? Make 20 scissor J's. Nice job, Taz. I told you guys. Post ahead. Great job. And then 101 high post. That was from last time. Nice. Oh, is that from future? I'm not sure. Ball handling with Trenton. Oh, Weston and Trenton posted some stuff too. Ball pounds, dribbles. That was Joey. Nice job, everybody. That was actually so many. I'm gonna check to see what else you guys were doing. All right, because we didn't have enough room right there to show everybody. So if I check our website in our homework page, we saw all these right here. But who else is posting? Oh no, that was it. All right, so no one else posted over the weekend besides Taz in Weston. Taz and Weston. Taz been posted today. Great job, Taz and Weston. Only 2 people to post this weekend. All right, great job working over the long weekend. Again, the weekend days still count as days. I know you guys have games, stuff like that, but it's still time to get better, especially when games don't make you as good. Remember that. Remember that. Let's watch the story of the day. Even some top athletes happen to hate every minute of training, but they continually say to themselves, don't quit. Suffer now and live the rest of your life as a champion. All right, suffer now and live the rest of your life as a champion. All right, suffer now and live the rest of your life as a champion. I would say that applies to not just basketball. That applies to schoolwork as well. All right. Look, there's, as you guys know, there's like a few types of students, right? There's the regular students. Then there are the lazy students. And then there's the hard-working students. You guys are all together, especially if you go to public school, or even private school, actually, since you guys all live in the same area. There's only so many schools. Chances are you're going to school with a millionaire, a future millionaire. Chances are you're going to school with a future boss. Chances are you're going to school with a future homeless person. And I think you know who these people are. You know who they are. You see them. But the weird part about school is that it kind of flips those people on the opposite side. And all the kids that will be the future millionaires and the people partying and freaking helicopters and stuff like that, all those people right now are the not cool kids. They're the nerds. They're the kids who are in their room studying. If you're a high schooler, you don't ever see them at parties. They're never at the party. They're never at the party. They're just reading books and doing homework and doing essays and stuff. I don't know what they're doing because I wasn't that dude either. I kind of, but dude, they're the bosses. Then there's the regular people, which is most kids. But then there's the kids that they just never show up to class. They'll skip it, smoke somewhere, something like that, right? Or maybe they're just so into sports that they don't care about school. And those kids are oftentimes they're at every party. Those kids are seen as the gods of school. And I think that's just life being fair. Where it's all right, let's be fair to everybody. You have a choice. You want to be cool now or cool later. All right, because it sure ain't cool being a homeless person, okay? And it's pretty darn cool driving like a Maserati and having a mansion. So, you want to be cool now or cool later, and I think that's a pretty fair thing, all right? If you're mediocre now, mediocre later, I don't know what to tell you. You're just not going to experience either one, I guess. But for basketball, it's the same thing, where if you work your butt off right now, you're not going to receive that much glory if you're truly doing the right thing. Some people need the glory. They're I need to be told that I'm good, or else I don't want to be good, or I don't want to try, or I can't make it because I need that positive feedback every single second. Oh my God, no one's told me I'm good in 17 minutes. Hurry up. That. Some people are like that, right? While other people can just withstand so much more because that's who they naturally are. So maybe if you're not like that, you just lose on day one. Might as well give up. Who cares? All right, but if you're a strong-minded person, you can withhold from having that constant positive feedback. You can take your time with things, and you can suffer now to live in glory later. All right, and I think that's the trick to so much. And if it's not suffering, and you're I actually like reading every day, I like writing these essays, I like shooting 500 shots, I love jump rope, I love sprinting, I love doing that stuff, well then you're a freak of nature and you win at everything. Congratulations. But just make sure that you actually do it. Don't just say, I like doing it and I never do it. That's stupid. All right. So that's that. Moving on to our movie of the day. Movie of the day is not the first grade movie, not the second grade movie, but the third grade movie. This is Radio. It's one of our sadder movies, one of our deeper movies on the whole list. This is the third grade movie of the month. It's called Radio with Cuba Gooding Jr. Now, I've seen this exactly once. I don't think people can watch it multiple times. But I don't. It's inspired by a true story, I believe, and it's a guy who was a handicapped kid, mentally handicapped kid, where but he was helping out the football team. And basically, like, he got picked on by some people, and that's what like the gist of the story is, and them overcoming all of that stuff too. So it's a great movie for young kids to watch, great movie for everyone to watch, so we can like understand people in our society who quite don't fit in, like in the exact way that we think that they're supposed to fit in, right? Because all of our minds are different. It's a spectrum. I mean, some people are smart, some people are like less smart, some people are just differently smart, right? Where like their mind just works differently because they were just born that way, like missing a chromosome or like something happened to them, right? And we have to respect those people in society because everyone goes through their hardships. And I would go ahead and say that like there's this quote that said there's this really smart guy. He's like Albert Einstein. And someone said that this guy, his name isn't Albert Einstein, but this guy, he was speaking to his son. Not to that guy's son, but to the guy that talks about him. He's like, yeah, so he spoke to my son. And it was really cool because he spoke to my 3-year-old son and he got down to his level. And he spoke to him like a 3-year-old. And he goes, that was so cool of him, but it made me think that maybe he's doing the same thing to us. He's so smart. He's smart enough to speak as we need him to hear. And I have a feeling that like some of us who might treat some like mentally handicapped people as like bad, there's smarter people out there who don't do that to you. All right? And like we're all in this together. And I think that that's what this movie's about. But go ahead and watch the movie. I'm giving it 43 stars. Pretty solid movie. All right? Watch the movie. Do a movie report on it. You third graders out there, and everyone else, watch this movie too. It's good. All right. Moving on to our trivia question today. It's a tough trivia question. Really, really tough trivia question. All right. We got Caleb with 1, Kieran with 1, everyone else with 0. All right. Trivia question. Listen to it closely. Trivia question is. Where's my trivia question? Is it there? Is it there? Is it there? Is it here? Is it there? Is it? Where is it? Where is it? Did I lose it? Oh, right there. All right. The trivia question today is, there are many, many nicknames of NBA players. This player's nickname I don't know. His nickname was the Big Penguin. Who is that? Who's the Big Penguin? Time you can use it. You can use Google if you happen to know it. Put it in the comment section. Whoever answers first wins. If you win for the entire month, you win a coin, a $50 coin. Who was the Big Penguin? I did not know this, but after I saw who it was, I was like, yes, he is a Big Penguin. This player was absolutely a Big Penguin, most definitely. Go through the history of the NBA. There are so many, thousands maybe, of nicknames. This guy's nickname is the Big Penguin, and that is the answer right there. The answer by Kieran is Andre. The Big Penguin Drummond. Andre Drummond, the Big Penguin. I did not know that. Did you know that by heart, or did you look it up? Be honest. You win, though. Kieran's with his second point. Great job, Kieran. Just to finish up, we got another Harden talk, because I guess ESPN likes talking about him, but he's about to start playing with this team, with this new team. I seriously, I just want to know who the best team is, who is the worst Hall of Fame team of all time. This group has 4 Hall of Famers on the same team, and I honestly believe that Harden will be the death of him. You can't win with this guy. Again, no matter how good you are. It's really weird. But this goes against what I said earlier. All right? This goes against what I said earlier. I say you guys need to get skilled up, right? It's not so much about the basketball team, right? But once you get skilled up, guys, it's all about the basketball team. I mean, you got to understand how teams work, and you got to like blend in with people. You got to sacrifice. All right? It's not all about you, which is what I told Joey the other day when he made a shot and was like, we were like losing by 7 with 3 minutes to go. He's like, John, I made a shot. It's like, dude, care about your team, man. So Joey, don't be a James Harden, okay? You ain't got no beard. Even if you did, don't be like him, man. All right, so you guys care about your team. All right, be a team player and stay positive. Because that's the quote of the day. I'll see anyone who's coming to the workout tonight in Broomfield. Make sure you guys show up and show out. I'll see y'all then, and work hard. Please work hard. See y'all later. Cue my music so I can get out of here. Peace.